An easy way to improve our eating habits. Welcome to Reminders. My name is Aiden. I had an idea yesterday and I kind of wanted to put that in a short video. I work for UPS, and if you're not familiar with UPS, maybe you're familiar with FedEx or DHL. If you consider the shipping company, I'm using UPS, of course, as a human body. The company itself is a body. This video is about improving your eating habit. If you want to integrate something through UPS to make it go somewhere, obviously you're trying to ship something, the box must have a label, a UPS label with a barcode that is unique to the UPS system. What this does is it allows UPS to flawlessly and seamlessly integrate this box into their system so the box knows where it needs to go. What's the other flip side on this? If you were to send the box to UPS with no label whatsoever, this box will immediately get stuck or lost. We cannot even send it to the person that tried to ship it because there are no labels. This is a box nobody knows what to do with. So, what is this to a human body? If you just put food in your mouth and you barely chew it and just swallow it, you're giving your body an incredibly hard time to integrate the food. For this video, I'm going to tell you I see a difference between eating and feeding. Eating is essentially just throwing in your mouth whatever, chew it a couple times, swallow. Feeding, however, is consciously integrating whatever you're putting in your mouth so your body can do something with this. That's why I use the UPS analogy. You see, if you give your body time to integrate something, that means you have to chew it properly. A UPS box needs a label. What does this have to do with chewing? Whatever you put in your mouth, if you chew it long enough, this is actually the first step in your digestive system. We all assume digestion happens in the stomach, integration happens in the intestine. That is true. But for you to slap a label on your food so your body knows what to do with it, chewing is actually the main key here. Why? Your saliva needs to mix with your food. So if you just throw it in your mouth and swallow as fast as you can, like, you bite 2 or 3 times, and if it's small enough to go down your throat, you swallow, nothing got integrated properly. Another example that I came up with for this video is something that the carnivores among us do, the meat eaters. Have you ever marinated a steak? What is marinating a steak? You essentially let it soak in a sauce that you made, but you usually do something else in this process. You grab a fork or sharp objects and you stab a whole bunch of little holes in the steak. What are you doing here? You are making sure that flavor goes into the meat, and when that meat goes into your cooking process, it is trapped in the meat so the flavor stays into the meat. What does that have to do with our eating? Again, you are integrating something into the meat because you want it to be there. It's similar again to our body. When you are chewing, the saliva has to mix, and what we are essentially doing is we are adding the label, the barcode, the code that is unique to our body and our digestive system to the food. I hate saying that this would be a weight loss solution, but I really see it this way. Here is something all of us can try to improve our health without changing what we eat or spending extra money. Here is my suggestion: fruits and vegetables, whether they are raw or cooked, doesn't matter. Fruits and vegetables, whatever you put in your mouth before you swallow, I literally want you to do this one thing: chew 30 times. Yes, 30. Chew 30 times before you swallow it. Not only are you going to make your food much more mushy and easier for your stomach to work on, you are actually mixing your DNA with the food. Once it gets in your stomach and your intestine, they know very clearly you are trying to integrate this. You're not trying just eating it, you're integrating it. Huge difference. So if you're a big junk food eater, I'm not even telling you to change your diet. Eat what you enjoy eating. Just chew it much more, 30 times. And here's another thing that's going to happen if you chew 30 times. You are going to actually focus on eating rather than being on TikTok, watching videos, all sorts of distractions, while you should really be conscious that you are actually eating. Again, you want your body to be involved in your eating process. So, fruits and vegetables, chew them 30 times. Now, here's the next thing: nuts, which are also very healthy for you, and meat. That's a debate whether that's healthy or not for you. I personally still eat meat. That you want to chew 60 times. Yes, much more. Why? It is that much harder for your body to integrate those two foods. Our intestine is too long to properly deal with meat. All animals that are mostly carnivores, their intestine is far shorter. Herbivores have long intestine. Our intestine is fairly long, human intestine. Therefore, things that digest very slow are actually quite, quote unquote, dangerous for us. How so? It stays in our digestive tract too long. And this is why I'm saying I'm not here to tell you what to eat. I'm only asking you chew at least 30 times, and things that are harder to digest or integrate in your body, chew them 60 times. You're gonna notice a difference. Have you ever noticed that when you eat heavy foods like meat in particular or grain, you feel lazy after you eat? You feel like taking a nap. Most of us know Thanksgiving, we eat our turkey dinner, we're ready for a nap almost the second we are done eating. Why is this? We are putting an enormous tax on our body trying to digest what we just put in there. So if we pre-chew our food long in advance, our body has a much easier time and it doesn't have to work so hard. And here's another bonus: if you put more time into chewing, you'll notice you'll eat less. Why? Because the eating process, the whole chewing thing, is taking you much more time than, chew 3 times, swallow next. So just try this simple trick: chew fruits and veggies 30 times, nuts and meats 60 times. It'll also keep you conscious that you're eating because you should be counting in your head. Yes, literally. When I was young, we even used to say grace before we ate our food altogether, say a short prayer. This was a mental preparation. We are also mentally involving our body like we are about to eat, prepare for food integration. Yes, of course, we are also saying thanks to the farmers who grew the food, the people in the store that worked on it, everybody that had to transport the food, even God. We say grace to everything. But yes, this is also a mental preparation for integrating sustenance into your body. So I wanted to keep this video under 10 minutes, so I will end this here. But that is an easy hack all of us can do. No money required, no extra time, no extra education. So give this a try, guys, and try it for a week. If it doesn't do anything for you, so be it. But if it does something, comment on this video and tell me how it worked out for you. Thank you for your time.